because I'm trying to work on getting back to a 2 times a week schedule. And sorry for that muted stuff, guys. It wasn't actually muted. It was, I didn't load the my microphone's driver because I have it set on through the Shure app. So sorry about that. Okay. But either way, yes, I did hear that the reviews are not so good. So we're going to see just how bad they effed up our game. The 1 or 2 scores that I saw were actually on other consoles, so I didn't see it on Switch yet. I didn't watch any reviews for Switch. I wanted my my feelings to be, you know, 100% neutral. Yeah, but you know what? The worst is G.I. Joe sort of has potential. We're going to see this. This game has potential too, because the original arcade game was actually decent. It was just way too short. It was way too short for like a console release in its arcadey form, you know. But let's see what they did. I'm really scared we're going to see like a drop off between the 3 original levels and the 3 added levels. So that's what I'm really interested to see tonight, to see, you know, just what they did. Because the original game was made by Raw Thrills, which is a pretty decent developer, and I mean, the porting was done. You know, Game Mill is the publisher, by the way. If you guys are unaware, Game Mill is the company that gave us Kong Skull Island, and they also gave that god-awful Walking Dead game, Walking Dead Destinies. So, when I did cover this game, I had a video covering it. I did say that I was super worried about it, knowing that Game Mill is publishing it, because the thing is, it's not that they directly do the games, it's just that if the developers, they give apparently like timelines that are unworkable. Like the developer tells you need 6 months to get this ready, they say we'll do it in 3. And if it's not ready in 3, doesn't matter, we'll ship the game as is. So there was a patch, by the way. So maybe some of the reviews that came out today was pre-patch. We're working after patch because there was a patch when I started up the game. By the way, I even got it physically because I'm like, it's the same price. For me, it was the same price physically or digitally, so I got it physically. Might as well. So if it's really bad, we can resell it. We can pass off the crud to someone else. But hopefully we're going to get at least a somewhat fun experience. So I want to say hi to everyone here. Some of the crew is already here. We got Martin, we got Tegade, we've got Nanaki. Welcome, guys. We've got Chris, Cassidy, we got B, Corey, Graham, and Flyer TX, Throbbing Cocker Spaniel. So we've got a lot of the crew here already. So let's get started. Let's jump into the game. Language, subtitles, fine, that's fine. Controls, navigation. Okay, looks like we can use the D-pad. I was saying as well, I'm using a brand new controller tonight. I'm using the Manba, which is a controller with a built-in screen. The built-in screen doesn't actually help in the games directly. It's for the settings, but it is a super interesting controller with a lot of interesting options as well. The review will be coming soon in about 3 weeks, probably. So we seem to have 5 levels plus like a locked shredder level. I'm guessing we have to finish the other 5 to unlock the shredder level. Hopefully, if the game isn't too long, we'll have time to watch it all. But, wow, this load time is pretty long. I didn't time it, but I might time it for the next one. Do I have my phone? Yeah, I do. Okay. Next level, I'm going to time the load time. Now, can I use the D-pad? No, I cannot. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see the turtle power meter now.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Hey, yeah. Who's
It's
next?
a little unsure, like, for the moment I'm a little unsure how combos work and stuff. Obviously, if I get in close, it throws.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Heads up, bros. Hey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A very unusual, like, Raph super move, but we'll go with it for the moment.
Wanted destruction.
We seem to have 2 lives. We're almost out of lives, so a life power-up would be really good right now.
Yeah. Now stay down. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we've got a power-up.
Yeah. Shell shock.
Okay, so far for the moment, if we said that that G.I. Joe had one-dimensional combat, this is potentially worst. And I should have... Okay, my intention was not to grab that, so apparently you don't need to press a button. If you just make contact with the pizza, you pick it up.
I can never get too much pizza. Yeah. Hey, yeah. You guys can do better than that.
Woo.
Hey, yeah.
Like, okay, the graphics are not bad. So far, the performance is okay. But I'm just telling you, the combat feels, unfortunately, very bland.
Yeah. Shock and awe, baby.
We've got some mousers.
Hey, yeah.
Like, even the jump attack, like that. What the heck am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Nice. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Okay, smoke bomb. So there are like some environmental stuff happening, but it's like definitely... Like, you can see this was made to be an arcade muncher. So we're going to figure out how the continue works shortly, because I'm most likely going to lose a life soon.
Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Who's next? Hey! Yeah! Ah! Shell shock! Rumble time! Yeah!
Oh, we've got...
Turtle power! Yeah! Yeah!
Like, that's cool. Like, there's some cool concepts here.
I love it.
It's the base fighting that I'm a little annoyed with. Because, by the way, like, the throw moves are just, like, button mashing.
Hey! Yeah! Heads up, bros.
So far, I've tried to jump attack, like, a bunch of times, and it just doesn't seem to work.
Let's see who's gonna get hit by those wagons first. Them? Yeah! Now stay there! Yeah!
It just doesn't feel like you have the options needed to deal with the enemies.
You guys can do better than that!
So apparently continues. I think the only thing it'll do is reset your score.
Who's next? Shell shock! Rumble time! Hey! Yeah!
Again, I have to remember that that just making contact with the pizzas picks them up.
Yeah! Ooh! Hey! Yeah!
Okay, not sure what that power-up was, but sure. The lunchbox took out the whole screen of enemies. Ooh, the creep. Okay, our first boss.
Cat has claws! Stop mumbling and start to act, freak! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Turtle power! Shock and awe, baby!
Like, dodging is like not a thing. Like, unless... Okay, I get jump when he attacks. I get that.
Shell shock! Rumble time! Hey! Yeah!
Guys, I'm sorry to say for the moment, I am definitely not
Rumble time!
impressed. That was not the end boss? Interesting.
Ninjas get it done!
I'm gonna fix the sound lag issue as soon as we get done. It's most likely because I loaded the driver while I was already streaming. I'm gonna reset my my video card. It'll fix it all. I'm just gonna wait till I'm done the level. So I'm feeling like the only way to success to do this, like without dying like a million times, is gonna be to like hit a guy, reposition, hit a guy, reposition. Get your super meter charged up and then start over. By the way, thank you for telling me about the audio lag. On my end, the audio is fine. It's really the capture card that messes up when unfortunately I load the drivers after I start the stream.
Shock it all, baby! This place reminds me of the just what I need. Yeah! Hey! Yeah! I love being a turtle.
Like
Yeah!
the power-ups and all that add a little bit of spice, but it's still extremely one-dimensional. Like, I'm sorry to say it for the moment, guys. It's like a very
Turtle power!
bland beat 'em up. Like if G.I. Joe was bland, then this is bland too, but bland with 3D graphics.
Wanted destruction. I love it. Yeah! 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 Ooh! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
Oh my god, untimed this time.
Nice! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Pizza time! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
At least I'm starting to get a little bit of the hang of the, I'm gonna say combat system, but it's like...
Yeah! Shock it off, baby! Yeah! Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah! 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 Hey, yeah! Now stay down! Hey, yeah!
Okay, now we're at the real boss. Razor.
Cat has claws! Yeah!
I always wanted to see a turtle without a shell.
Razor!
You know
Good
this is
dog.
gonna hurt, right?
Easy.
Stop it! Let's crack some shells!
Yeah!
Get out of my way! You know this is gonna hurt, right? Why are you doing that?
Yeah! Turtle power! Yeah! Yeah! Wanted destruction! I love it! Yeah!
How about that?
Yeah!
Dang. We're using our second continue. I saw we had 2 continues, and that means we lose our shurikens.
Harder!
Hey! Yeah!
Get out of my way!
Shell shocked! Rumble time! Hey, yeah! Yeah!
Let's crack some shells! Why are you doing that?
Ooh! Yeah! Hey, yeah!
How about that?
Hey, yeah!
Harder! Let me finish you quick! Stop it! Get out of my way!
Yeah! Hey, yeah! Hey, yeah!
There you go!
I will finish him off with some turtle power. There we go. Okay. Hey, Frenchie, how you doing? Hey, Jim. Hey, Nexus Creed. Welcome, guys. I'm going to fix up the audio lag issue. Give me a second. Prepare for the next level. Okie doke.
Take him down like a level 1 boss.
Now, I wonder if... I hope
Guys,
that
this
at
way.
least, like, the continues and the lives reset for the next level. I'm gonna go check if it has online. Give me a second. I'm not sure. Hold on, Topaz. Give me a second. Ugh. Don't worry, the stream is gonna come back in just a minute. I'm just fixing the audio bug. Now I've got to grab this. That should theoretically fix the audio bug. So you guys can let me know when we get into the next level. Let's go back and check it out. Does it have online? It does not have online. At least I don't see any options for online anywhere. So, yeah, guys, I don't think we have online here. So we're going to try another level. Hopefully we get, like, the continues and all that is per level. Because if not, we're going to try a different turtle, too. Let's try Donatello. Donatello's always broken in all the games. Let's see if he's broken in this one. But, yeah, it doesn't seem like this one has online co-op, guys. I'm so sorry. I wish it did. By the way, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Help out the stream, get sent out to some more people. Let's get more people in here so that, you know, you guys can decide, is this a game you want to pick up or not? I forgot to start the timer for the load screen. Oh, this one's loading faster, though. Or at least it seems like it is. Next one. I'll put it right here so I have my timer open. But seriously, for the moment, like, at least the game isn't broken. I'm going to give them that. I was expecting the game to, like, come out broken with, like, you know, JPEGs instead of actual, like, oh, dang. Okay, this is like a...
Batter up! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! I love
So it seems like the shell attack is the same for every turtle. We do have turtle power, so we're going to see what Donnie's special attack is.
Turtle power!
So he electrified. Like, what maybe bugs me about this is it actually has no... It has, like, no actual link to the turtle's actual moves or anything.
Keep them coming!
Like, why is Donnie electrifying people with his staff? Like, is it supposed to, is it that he's using his staff like a lightning rod? Is that like, oh my god. These constant bomb things are just annoying.
You need a timeout.
Now the voice lines are supposed to be the actual original actors, by the way.
Shell shocked. Booyakasha. Whoa! Ha! Whoa! Yeah.
Man, again, a pizza just after we need it. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fight the guys. Oh, dang. Okay.
Turtle power.
We're going to try to clear the screen of enemies before I grab the pizza.
All right, pizza power. Yeah, baby. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa!
Okay, we're apparently at the mid-boss. The controls are responsive. I'm gonna not lie, the controls are responsive. Ouch, okay. Okay, you're slightly annoying there.
Fantastic!
Like, this guy's attacks are like on another level from every other enemy we've reached. Zap the crap out of him.
Awesome! I'm a superhero!
It's funny because so far, like, the fights play out exactly the same. Like, the moves, the enemy's moves are different, but they give us... Oh, this guy's rough. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was pretty rough.
Piece of cake!
Honestly, I don't remember the 2012 show, them having, like, lightning moves and stuff. They did in that anime version that they made at one point, like that anime-inspired version later. Like, they had powered-up weapons. They each had, like, gadget weapons in that, or mystical weapons. But the 2012 version, I really don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. Too cool! Shell-shocked!
Dang. We're losing our thinking.
Heads up!
So far, we've gotten twice the same guest character, so I'm wondering if it, like, is there more than... I'm pretty sure we saw that there was supposed to be, like, Rocksteady or Bebop, too.
Right! Whoa! Hi-ya! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Hi-ya! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm still letting you know, guys, that the combat is very bland. Like, and the problem is it's not like a beat 'em up where you feel like you don't have, like, the tools you need to deal with most situations, because the game is built like a real arcade coin muncher. Like, they want you to die a lot so that you keep pumping coins into the machine.
Whoa! Oh, yeah. Too cool! Go take a cat nap! You need a timeout! Hi-ya! Oh, yeah, baby! I love eating it! Whoa! Hi, turtle power!
And it's weird because every time you use turtle power, like, new enemies pop up on the screen. Like, the game's trying to max out the move every time. Goobs, you're asking how I enjoy the game. So far, I would unfortunately say I am somewhat not really enjoying it that much.
Okay. But still, fantastic! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Heads up!
Oh, we've got Metalhead.
All of them down. Shell shock.
Dang it.
Booyakasha.
So at least, yes, we do get fresh lives and continues for each level.
Turtle power.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but most of the enemies, except for those like pizza monsters, are pretty much the same foot soldiers we saw in the previous level. Now, obviously, foot soldiers are going to be foot soldiers, but there doesn't seem to be like specific new ones for each level.
All right.
This is going to be my week to complain about beat 'em ups, isn't it?
No match for the
Baxter
genius of
Stockman.
Baxter Stockman. Hey, Stockman! You need a timeout. Taste acid. Ow! Turtle power! Awesome! I'm a superhero! You're finished! You hear me? Shell shocked! Booyakasha! Ow! Foolish turtles! Not again! Ow!
Yeah, it's
That the best you can do, Baxter?
I wouldn't say it completely
I know, boys.
sucks, but it is an extremely bland beat 'em up. Like, it is not deserving of the like right now I'm leaning towards a 5. Like if you ask me right now what would you score this game, and I would play nothing else of it, like I'm leaning towards a 5. Which is like sub-average, but not broken or god-awful. Like, I imagine if you sit down with a couple of friends and you play multiplayer, you could have like a fun playthrough. But with all the turtle beat 'em ups, like, why would you choose this one? Like, exactly. Why would you not replay Shredder's Revenge? Or why would you not pick up the Cowabunga collection and play any of the beat 'em ups on that? Like Turtles in Time, Manhattan Project. I always mess up the Genesis one. The Genesis beat 'em up. Like, even the original arcade game is better than this. And it uses 2 buttons as well. But it feels like you get cheap deaths in that one too, but this one, it just feels like there's nothing you can do most of the time. Hyperstone Heist, thank you. Yeah, Manhattan Project, you're right, is the third one from the NES. I messed that up. So let's, so we've got 2 levels down. We're gonna keep going, guys. Exactly. I'm sorry to say it feels like a cash-in. Like they looked at what game can we easily port to consoles with minimal effort, and cash in on the fact that right now there's like a TMNT resurgence. That's really what it feels like. So I'm just gonna try to calculate the load time on this level. Okay, so it's
come the
between
bullet.
like
Don't
45
let them
seconds
get
and a
away.
minute for this one. Depending on where exactly you want to start counting that it's loaded.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, so I don't know if Leonardo is quicker, but he feels like he might be.
Booyakasha!
Like, I don't know, his moves feel quicker.
Yeah! 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 Ooh, it's all over but the falling down, chump. Yeah! Take that!
I would like to know which are the original levels from Raw Thrills and which are the levels that they've added.
Had enough punk turtle power! Hey!
Okay, this feels a little bit more like a turtle move.
Slice and dice! Yeah!
Like, it still is a little bit uncharacteristic, I find, for like turtles but it's closer to like something from Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, no, Leo feels a lot faster.
That's getting it done. Yeah. Heads up. Oh yeah. 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 Had enough, punk? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Leo feels like he's doing more damage, and he's faster than the other turtles.
You picked the wrong time to mess with me.
Oh my
Into the line, Bebop. Yeah.
Like, I know this is about what he looked like in the 2012 version. I just find that this is such an ugly version of Bebop.
Turtle power. Hey. That's getting it done.
That's my cue to bounce. Shimon. No. Step off.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch, son. Ow. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Eat this, freak. No. I got you now, freak.
Oh, shell shocked. It's go time.
So yeah, man.
Now you see me. Now
But
you
Leo
don't.
is clearly faster than the other turtles. The only thing is his combo's a little harder to control.
Ouch,
Turtle
son.
power. Hey.
Dude, I've never seen such a skinny ass like Bebop. Seriously, it's like you said, he's more head than body. Like his head is like
Ninja
3
justice.
times bigger than his body. So I do think, guys, we're gonna have time to finish the whole game. If we really only have the 6 levels and like things progress at this speed, we're most likely gonna do a full playthrough of the game tonight. So you guys will most likely get to see everything you have to see about it, other than the fact that we'll probably unlock a harder difficulty eventually. And I'm most likely not going to do a playthrough on the harder difficulty because honestly, it's not a game that gets me excited to now try like the harder difficulty. And I really don't think it's going to fix any of the sort of blandness of the combat system.
That's getting it done.
Surrender or be disintegrated.
Take that!
Oh my god, original enemies for this level.
Cowabunga! Yeah! 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 Turtle power! Slice and dice!
Now a pizza would be really good right about now.
Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
The jump kicks are also off.
Oh, shell shock!
Dang.
It's go time. Yeah! Booyakasha!
Like, I wonder if the voice actors actually recorded new lines for the game, or if what they did is they just, like, repurposed existing voice lines. Because I feel like some of these actors, I'm super surprised they would... I mean, it's a paycheck, I guess, but it just feels like some of them, like, Seth Green, like, would they... I think it's Seth Green that did the voice. I have to go look at the voice list, but I knew there were a couple of actors that I was like, oh yeah, they signed on for this project.
Prepare for undesirable outcome.
Yeah! Yeah! Ooh, it's all over but falling down, chump.
Yeah, it looks like the MIB, you're right. But I do think there was a gang that dressed in suits, if I remember. I'm trying to remember the 2012 series. And I do think there was, like, a gang that dressed in, like, suits.
Take that! Pizza time!
I should have waited till the end of the screen.
Turtle power! Hey!
Yeah, like I said, if you're looking maybe for a beat 'em up to introduce children to the concept, it could be a passable one. At least it launched at $30. You know what I mean? Like, at least this isn't like a $60 game like they tried to sell, like, Walking Dead Destinies for.
Had enough, punk?
But even at that, like, Shredder's Revenge is cheaper than that. Like, once again, why would you buy this? And, like, if you really, like, I'm into the Turtles, so I'm actually not going to sell this game back just because I sort of want it as part of my collection. It depends which turtle and when in the game, because when you're in the boss battles, some of the boss battles feel so cheap that it feels like it should be charging faster. Oh, rock steady. At least he's not. At least his head is in line with his body more than freaking.
Chance, rock steady. Turtle power. Hey. Slice and dice.
Turtles go squishy. Hefty moves, nah? Dodge this, freak.
Oh, shell shock.
Dang.
It's go time. Nice.
I speared you like boar. No!
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Taste fire!
Yeah.
Good!
Yeah.
I crush you!
Yeah.
Oh.
Feel my power! Fire in the hole! Yeah. Good! Dodge this, freak! Yet, no! Going to pound you to pulp!
Oh, shell
God
shock.
dang it.
It's go time.
Turtles get
Take
the
that.
horn! No! Yet!
Turtle power.
We should have him down now. There we go. Yeah, he at least Rocksteady looks better
Sorry,
than
Rocksteady,
Bebop,
you
except for that
win.
shot that we just got of his eyes,
let's
where
hurry.
he looks like he has like the X that they put in cartoons when like someone's dead or like knocked out. Okie do. I mean, it's you're calling it now Game of the Year. Exactly. Shredder's Revenge with the DLC is $29.99. Has online play up to 6 players, and basically, like, I'll have to go recapture the screen, but like he looked freaking weird. I got a like little close up of his face there at one point, and I was like, wesh. Now, you know what the worst is? I think that the 6th level is not actually going to be a level. I think it's pure just a boss fight. So I think we're only going to get 5 like actual levels, and I think we're going to get a boss fight after that. But yeah, oof, I'm still at the 5 out of 10s for the moment. There are no other characters besides the turtles. The other characters, for the moment, what I can see is that they're only guest characters. They're power-ups. You have Metalhead and you have Leatherhead that basically you'll get their icon and they'll come on the screen and they'll basically knock people around. I will try. I do want to do my Europa review, the review of the demo, because I'm just really hyped for that game now. If you guys haven't played the Europa demo yet, if you like chill adventure puzzle games, like adventure puzzle platformers, check it out. I would have liked them to give us maybe a little bit more demo time, because I do find that the game just starts to you sort of start to comprehend what the game's going for just when the demo ends, because at the beginning it's sort of like very openish, and by the time you sort of grasp what the game is aiming for, the demo's over. But they give you a nice like sizzle reel of scenes from the rest of the game, and at that point the sizzle reel, you can sort of understand it. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but when you saw I think it's the same sizzle reel as in the trailer. I'll actually compare it to the trailer to see if it is. But the problem is that you see so many things in the trailer that it's hard to pinpoint exactly what it is. But when you actually play the demo and then you rewatch the trailer, you really get a sense of where the game's going. And I think it's going to be a hit. I think it's going to be... It reminds me of... hold on. It's a... give me a sec. A Short Hike. It reminds me of A Short Hike, but as a 3D platformer. It gives me the... It's a very different game, but it gives me the same feelings as A Short Hike, but as a 3D platformer. And I find that the storyline is really, really interesting. And on top of it, they have a really interesting way of delivering it. I have the demo of Cat Quest 3 as well. I have not had time to play it yet, because I'm trying to do a demo, do a review, do a demo, do a review. And I still have Anton Blast that we played it on stream that I do want to do a review of the demo, because I think finally that indie world, a lot of people gave it hate, but I do think we have a few gems in there. The problem is there were no like crazy knock it out of the park announcements that got people super hyped, but there are some really nice gems in there. By the way, and like I said, for anyone that's maybe didn't see the start of the stream, reason we're playing this tonight, number one, I do want to get back to streaming twice a week, but number two is on Friday we're going to be playing another Crab's Treasure, and I absolutely want to play that game on stream. I'm really hoping the game plays well on Switch. But I'm really hopeful for that game, so that's why I wanted to get this out of the way tonight. And I sort of didn't want to waste a Friday stream on a game that I knew was most likely gonna end up being subpar. We're gonna try Mikey. Mikey's our last one. Haven't tried him yet. So far, Leo is is the one that I feel is strongest. I should have calculated this again. We'll start it now. We'll know that it's missing about 5 to 10 seconds. I just want to really see if these load times are... The first one felt a lot longer. So I don't know if it's maybe when you start up the game, the first level you load, like maybe there's common assets it's loading, it's longer or something like that. But we'll see. The Cat Quest demo is really short. Yeah, well, like Europa takes about, like, if you go straight for the stuff, it takes about half an hour, but you can do a lot of exploring. So I could see people easily spending like an hour in the demo, especially if you sort of get to the end and then you play it again and you decide to, and you really decide to sort of like explore.
Stop.
Mikey feels fast too.
So long, sucker. Hey-ya! Ow!
But not quite as fast as Leo did.
Stop those known as
What the heck? Okay, this is actually a cool super move that sort of feels like turtley. Not gonna lie, so far, that is my favorite super move out of the ones we've seen. And even though throwing pizza at people makes no sense, it still felt the most like... Here's the character letterhead. So this is what they meant by 2 extra characters letterhead.
Sayonara.
Well, I do feel this level is a little harder though, because like every enemy so far has a freaking gun.
We got pizza! We got pizza! Aha! That's how we do it! Yeah!
Like every enemy has a freaking gun or a laser or an electric rifle or something.
Ow! Ninja power, boy!
This is supposed to be Dimension X, right?
We got pizza! We got pizza! Yeah! Pizza, pizza, pizza!
Surrender or be disintegrated.
Yeah!
Can we hit the laser?
Yeah!
Thank God we can.
Pizza time!
I hate that you can't pick up an object when you're already holding one. I'm gonna have to waste this.
It is the turtles known as turtles.
Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Yeah!
Destroy the ones called the turtles.
Turtle power! We got pizza! We got pizza! I can take these punks with my eyes closed.
Hopefully we're gonna be able to finish this level, because it would suck that I would get stuck here.
Did someone ordered anchovy?
These freaks! You fools! Here they come!
We are one of a kind, you and I.
Yeah!
What are you doing?
This is it.
It sort of sucks because it locks you in the combo sometimes, and like I know this guy I'm supposed to hit and move.
Dodge these freaks! Who has two robotic legs and loves to stomp turtles? Hey, start the fight, you cowards! Incoming!
God, this guy's annoying.
Yeah.
Take this! Annoying reptiles! Here they come. That's all you've got, kids?
Yeah. Turtle power. We got pizza.
Like this guy's mega annoying.
Yeah. Pizza.
What are you doing? Impressive.
This is it. Goodbye,
Oh my
bro.
God.
You fools! That's all you've got, kids?
Yeah.
Stomp. Hey, start the fight, you cowards! Dodge these freaks!
Man, he is uber annoying, and the enemies here too are
That's
super
all you've
annoying.
got, kids? Yummy!
My God, man. My God.
Game over, boy.
That was painful. I'm not gonna lie, that was painful.
Oh, snap.
Cannot be stopped.
And I'm about to die.
This is it. Goodbye, bro.
I definitely don't want to run out of continues and have to restart a level.
I will destroy all of you.
We got pizza. Aha! That's how we do it. Yeah!
Your pizza will now, mutant.
Yeah! Hey, yeah!
Your world will tremble like a
Ooh!
cry.
And this is like the first level that really feels harder.
Hey, yeah! Nice. You just got shell shocked, son! Yeah! Yeah!
Now turtles will experience.
Oh my God, elevator level.
Yeah! Wah! Turtle power! We got pizza! Yeah! Pizza!
Those known as
Sayonara! Ooh!
Oh my God, man, everything shoots you.
Goodbye, bro! So cute, but so
Like, I
heavy.
so don't want to redo this. We need to keep our lives just in case the last boss is as cheap as that one.
Yeah!
Oh my God, Metalhead.
Mikey for the win!
Come in. Woo.
Aha! That's how we do it! So long, sucker! Hey, yeah!
Stop those known as the turtles.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Ninja power, boy! Turtle power!
Like, look at that, man. If I didn't use my super move there, I was immediately, when I get out of the shell thing, gonna get like triple shocked by the guys.
Yeah!
Surrender means disintegration.
Ha!
Surrender or be disintegrated.
Ah! Wah! Ow!
Destroy the ones called the turtles.
Yeah! Wah! Hey, yeah! 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 Pizza!
Oof.
Yeah!
Defeat.
Ooh! Turtle power! We got pizza! That's how we do it.
Oh,
You should
thank
have
God.
minded
I
your
hope this
own
is the last
business,
boss of this
guys.
level.
Now, face the consequences.
Sorry, dude, but I
Here
forgot
I
my
come to
goddamn.
crush you. Gotcha.
Damn.
Yeah! Wow!
Run, little turtles.
Yeah.
Run. Good old laser gun.
Yeah!
Impressive. Most impressive. You're starting to annoy me.
Yeah!
Moving targets are my favorite. Run, little turtles. Run. I am sure you can do better than that.
Yeah!
You take me for a fool?
Yeah!
Your shells will hang in our new lair as trophies.
Oh my God.
You're starting to annoy me. You take me for a fool?
Yeah!
You're weak.
Yeah! Yeah!
I am sure you can do better than that. Here I come to crush you. Gotcha.
Ah.
This is it! Goodbye, bro! Booyakasha!
We're gonna get it though, but still.
Impressive.
Turtle power!
Most impressive.
Got pizza! We got pizza! Aha! That's
You
how we
take
do
me
it!
for a fool?
There we go.
Game over, boy! Michelangelo's on the move!
Okie doke, let's see if we unlock Shredder now, since we finished all the other levels. Is this what we had to do? Apparently. Didn't we just do... Oh, no, that was TCRI. We still have Dimension X. Ah, you're right, Corey. My bad. Dang it. I was too excited that we were done. So let's do Dimension X now. I'm going to restart the loading timer. We're going to go back with Leo. He was the best. And let's go. Loading timer started.
Objects at your opponent.
Yeah, still one left. Ah, my God. Hopefully it's not going to be as annoying as the last one where they give basically guns to every enemy. Like, the thing is, the combos here are so slow that there's no way you can deal with shooting enemies. Like, it's actually pretty unfair on that end. And I guess the game balances it by not taking that much damage and giving you like 2 continues for free with 2 lives each. But it shouldn't need to do that. You know what I mean? Like, you should feel like you have like tools to deal. And immediately we start with enemies that each and every freaking enemy is shooting at me.
It is the turtles known as turtles.
Oh my God, forget that.
Turtles are no match for friends.
Heads up!
Turtles are experienced.
Turtle power! Hey!
But Leo is definitely
Life and
quicker
dice.
in his combos.
What the heck are those things?
I actually think you charge your turtle power a fair deal more when you when you hit the little baby the Krangs coming out of their bodies. I can't forget what the alien is called there. They have a name for their race. calling them the Krangs, but it's not that. They have a name.
Prepare for undesirable outcomes.
Turtle power! That's getting it done!
Surrender means disintegration.
Cowabunga!
Stop those known as the turtles. Turtles are no match.
Like, even if you jump, you still get hit by the lasers. So it's like, what the heck are you supposed to do? To not get hit by every freaking laser?
Let's take these guys out!
I wanted Leatherhead first, and then I have a special.
It is the turtles known as turtles.
Turtle power! Slice and dice!
Destroy the ones called turtles.
Shell shocked! It's go time!
Now turtles will experience defeat. Turtles are no match for
Okay, come on. Can we please... Let's do this.
Oh, yeah!
It is the turtles known as turtles.
Turtle power! Hey,
Yeah, it's a port of a 2017 arcade game made by Raw Thrills.
pizza time!
I should have waited. Like, the only thing that seems to give you, like, invincibility are the throws. If you're in the throw, you have invincibility. You have you take no damage.
Destroy the ones called
Ooh, it's all over but the falling down troll. Turtle power! Slice and dice!
It is the ones called turtles.
Had enough, punk? Hey.
Oh, Krang already?
I have you annoying reptiles.
Is there no
just
mid-boss
where
here?
I want
You.
Oh, blast
You're all
from the
known as the
past.
Krang? Okay.
This is not fair. Oh no, stop.
Did we have a mid-boss and I forgot about it? Or was there just no mid-boss?
There's no one to stop me from destroying that. Blast you! Keep away from me!
Oh, shell shocked. It's go time.
This is not fair!
No, I did press jump there.
Turtle power! Hey! That's getting it done!
No!
Yeah!
Blast you!
Mutants.
Stop! Keep away from me! Oh no!
Oh my god.
Just stay under
I pressed
my
jump there.
blast you! This is not fair!
Oh no. I almost did it without a continue.
Go time. Yeah!
I'm so disappointed there.
Now my plan is ruined. You failed, reptile.
That was one ugly.
Okay, so
Krang.
Krang was the mid boss. What the heck is the final boss of this level then? Man, that pizza is wasted. If I wouldn't have died, we would have gotten a
Got
pizza
some pizza
too.
here.
That sucks.
Stop those known as rats. Destroy the ones called the turtles.
Let's take these guys out.
See, these are the 2 extra characters that they say are in the game, but they're not actually playable. They're just guest characters in the form of
That's getting it
power-ups.
done.
Unless we unlock characters after, like, beating the game, but I'd be surprised, honestly.
Watch out! I don't think this. big
This
weird
doesn't
eye
feel
is
like the
gonna
kind of
do it.
game that's gonna be
Power.
unlocking us extra characters.
That's getting it done. Take that.
It is the turtles known as turtles.
Oh no.
Destroy the ones called the turtles.
Oh my god, everything you try to do here, like, you get punished. Oh my god, for once, a pizza right on time.
The turtles known as
Turtle
turtles.
power. Slice and dice.
Turtles are no match for Krang.
Nice.
It is the ones called turtles known as turtles.
Heads up. Turtle power. Hey.
Oof.
That's getting it done.
Like,
Oh, shell shock.
you can't even throw it because the throw animation, like, takes longer than the guy takes to shoot you with his gun.
Heads up.
Like I said, you can see that the base of this was like really an arcade game. Like, it's not made to be a fair beat 'em up. It's made to be a beat 'em up to make sure that you continuously take damage.
Kneel before the genius.
Krang Subprime. I don't know the 2012 show enough for this, but I do not.
Turtle power. Slice and dice.
Kidding me? I'm taking
Ugh.
you down. What are you doing? Now I got
Oh, shell shocked. It's
you.
go
Quit
time.
hitting me,
Honestly, I'm just better off bashing into him.
Turtle power.
Like this one, I'm just better off like hitting his. Yeah, it is. It does feel like a Gilbert Gottfried impression. I don't know if he actually voiced in the game, because like I said, when I looked at the cast of voices, there were actually some pretty
sorry to break up your
decent
party,
voice actors
Subprime.
in there.
Okay, let's hurry.
Now do we get to fight Shredder? Do we got it, guys? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this as interesting as possible, but I know that this is like let's just a button mash beat 'em up. Let's keep it going with Leo, man. But honestly, I really feel like this is just gonna be a boss fight. We will find out.
Use power-up items to.
By the way, last time we were in the same load range. We were in between 45 seconds to a minute. So I'm doing it this time again. The OG actor, that's possible. I'll see if I can get a voice actor list for this. Just game description, but I'm gonna go check it out later. We'll take a few minutes after
Guys,
we're
there's a
done.
storm coming.
Oh, I guess not. I guess we
Ready
are
to
getting a
fight.
level.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Adam Christensen, welcome to the channel.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like there could be good stuff in those crates. I don't know, but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I can't go back and get it. I thought I could maybe grab that other. Hey,
Turtle power. Hey. That's getting it done. Oh yeah. This way, guys. Nice. We'll use this shortcut.
nice
Got
pizza
some
for
pizza
once
here.
on time.
Yeah. 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 Heads up. Turtle power. Slice and dice. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take these guys out.
Yeah, Seth Green and Sean Astin, thank you. Yeah, okay, so Seth Green, I was right. I was pretty sure that was one of the names I saw.
It's go time.
Seth Green is one. That's pretty good. Like, I mean, like I said, it's a paycheck. You know, these guys don't necessarily check to see the quality of a game before they sign for a project. And they were the original voice actors of the 2012 show, if I'm not mistaken.
You really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Karai.
Hey there, princess. Miss
Catch me
me?
if you can. Move fast. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Move fast.
Turtle Turtle power! Hey! That's getting it done!
Not bad. This is fun.
Yeah! Yeah!
Sayonara. Nice try. Nice try. Not bad. Move fast.
Oh,
I'm actually not gonna. Oh no, okay. I thought I was about to use a continue,
Hey,
but no.
I'm here now. Catch me if you can. Move fast. This is fun. Not bad. Move fast. Sayonara. Move fast. This is fun. Move fast.
Turtle power!
And we're gonna finish her off here. Actually, so far, I think we haven't even used a continue yet, and we've got the mid boss down. So this level really isn't any harder than. Does this get me interested in watching the 2012 show? No, it does not. But I did already watch parts of the 2012 show, so it's not like I'm unfamiliar with it. It just wasn't my favorite version of the Turtles. My favorite version of the Turtles was the the classic Turtles have a special place in my heart because they're the ones I were introduced to. But I like the show in the beginning of the 2000s, the animated one. The one where the Turtles were a bit edgier.
Ooh, it's all over but the falling
I'm trying to remember. I think it's 2003.
Known as turtles.
But I'm not 100% sure of the start date of that show.
Let's take these guys out! That's getting it done! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, already Shredder?
What makes you think you could waltz into my domain?
Yeah!
Foot, attack!
Shredder, you're going down! Turtle power! Hey! That's getting it done! Ooh, got some pizza here! Yeah! 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 Had enough, punk?
So we've got like a throne room fight. Okay, I was expecting that to be way
interfere in
longer.
my business for the last time. Today you meet your end. I will crush you.
I actually just bought the reprints of Last Ronin, the comic book. I think I have them. I have almost all of the reprints. I think I'm missing like just the end. Because I never owned the official comic book. I read it like digitally. And then I went to a store and they were getting the reprints.
It's go time.
Honestly, we're...
Dodge this. You are nothing to me.
The only thing is that the bosses, other than the fact that their attacks vary visually, they pretty much all have the exact same attack pattern. They all have like a projectile move.
Feel my wrath.
And they have a stupid move that you're supposed to jump to dodge. The only difference is that some like do it quicker, like do them faster than others.
Skills are weak.
Like Shredder now, you have like 0 reaction time. You sort of have to predict when he's gonna jump.
Power.
No.
Slice and dice. Hey.
Like part of me is scared that this could be a 2-stage fight.
No.
Oh, shell shocked. It's go time.
try to stop me, this world will belong to the former pain back in kind.
We'll find out in a few seconds.
Finished. You'll pay for
Shredder's milking that last hit. Yeah, it does have a lot of like dialogue, so I knew it. I knew there was gonna be a two-tiered fight. It felt like it was gonna be a two-tiered fight. Like I'm like, I was like maybe it's just like a really cheap like final fight, but I'm like it feels too cheap. There has to be like a second tier to this.
test my patience.
So I should have been a little bit smarter with my with my fight, because I've been mashing.
Probably fight with honor, but I fight dirty. Power,
Heads up.
infinite power, medic. I expect to find warriors here, not school children. I'll introduce you to a new form of pain.
I would like to get off one more super move before I die, because or else my meter is gonna empty. Damn, no, don't die.
It's go time.
I'm stuck in his tornado.
Only a fool would throw away their advantage. You were no match for me. I expect to find warriors here, not school children. I'm tired of this. Pathetic.
Oh, dang, he hits hard.
Only a fool would throw away their advantage. It's over, turtles. Tonight, I'll die
This has to
on
not be a
turtles.
three-tiered fight, because I'm not gonna make it.
It's go time.
Turtle power. That's getting it done.
Infinite power! I'm tired of it! I expect to find warriors here.
Woo! I don't know what he looked Europa, I'm hoping to have out tomorrow. Deals video on Thursday. But if I was not working the double, it would be guaranteed for Thursday. Because I would be starting at noon and I would get up Thursday morning, and if I haven't done the video yet, like, I would finish it at that point. But yeah, that's where we're at now. So honestly, guys, I think we're gonna call it here in a few minutes. Don't worry about it. No, but I'm trying to get back into the beat of process, like putting out like 2 deal videos a week and 1 to 2 extra pieces of content each and every week. And at the same time, there's a lot of demos that I want to review because, you know, I know some people are going to be like, demo reviews feels cheap, but no, not these demos, because these are demos for games that were unheard of before the, you know, like I wouldn't review the demo of a game coming out like a month later, but these are good games that were previously unheard of that we got wind of in the indie world, and I really think it's worth talking about because it's going to bring attention. And the G.I. Joe's another one. Like, G.I. Joe's personally for me is a property that I like. You guys know I think I'm up to 4 videos on the G.I. Joe. It's a huge property for me. I want it done well, and there's no joke. Part of doing the video was hoping that it would get traction with the developers, that maybe someone gets it to the developers and says, and they can work on that. We're going to play another Crab's Treasure on Friday, Grovel. Another Crab's Treasure. We're playing it guaranteed on Friday. Let me just see. Oh, perfect. So one way or the other, we're playing it. That's why we played TMNT tonight, like, among other reasons. I was gonna play it probably anyway, but when on top of it I saw that another Crab's Treasure is coming out, I'm like, I have to play it tonight because I definitely want to play another Crab's Treasure on Friday. And I'm supposed to be getting a review code for it, but they told me that since I wanted the Switch version, it was going to be very last minute. So apparently they're having some issues with the Switch version, which I'm hoping are going to be, you know, like, decently playable for Friday. That is not going to be something. Yeah, me too. I'm super looking forward to another Crab's Treasure. I'm just worried about the Switch performance, and I'm really hoping it comes out okay. But if it's not, that's a game I'm still going to stick with and hope that later on maybe it gets better. Like, let's say it comes out and it still needs some patching. I'm super into the idea. I love the idea of, I know why I love crabs so much, but I love the idea of playing as a crab. I guess it's partly because I really found Fight Crab to be a super fun, and, like, it's not a good game, but it's a super fun game. Well, good is relative, you understand what I mean? Like, it's a super fun game, and if you're in the right mentality, you're gonna get some great stuff out of it. And I really do want to review also Anton Blast. But yeah, all saying is I want to get back to a regular rhythm of 2 deal videos a week, 2 extra pieces of content. Not just, number one, for the health of the channel. I want the channel to keep growing. I want to do this full time one day. So obviously now we're in a slump because everyone's waiting for Switch 2. But I want to get there. And I want the channel to be in good shape when the Switch 2 drops. So we need to get back into the rhythm. Honestly, I would love to see Masters of the Universe. I find that Masters of the Universe fits in even better than Transformers with a beat 'em up. I'm not saying Transformers wouldn't fit in well. Transformers just has a lot of shooting. Sort of like, you know, some of the comments about G.I. Joe, where it should be more of like a run-and-gun shooter Contra style. You know what I mean? Or Metal Slug style. But Masters of the Universe has never really gotten a good game. And especially that they revived it on Netflix, and the first series was meh. But I don't know if you guys saw You had Revelations, and then it was second part was the second part is really good. That's what I'm trying to say out of all of that, is that if you guys haven't watched the second part because you didn't like the first part, definitely go and watch the second part, because I would really like to see a follow-up. Revolution. Masters of the Universe Revolution. They sort of fixed everything that was wrong with the first part. Number one, it's more about He-Man than Teela, although Teela is still very present. And I found that it evolved the story in a better way overall. Number one, they bring back, there's like, they fixed some of the stuff that was broken in the first part. But I agree that Transformers, I would love to see a follow-up to the Fall of Cybertron style of game. I found that was the best style of game that fit with Transformers. That and, okay, you guys are going to maybe like Transformers Battleground. I love the concept. They just went too childish with it. I actually played through all of Transformers Battleground, and I liked my experience. It was just too easy. If you guys have never played Transformers Battleground, it's Transformers done as a turn-based strategy RPG. Okay? So like Final Fantasy Tactics with Transformers. But the problem with that game is that they tried to target it towards a kid audience. So they made the tactics extremely simple for a strategy turn-based game. And it was like the worst move you could do overall. Follow me here for a second. The target audience for a strategy turn-based RPG is a mature audience, okay? If I ask any Transformer fans here, and we have Unicron in the chat, guaranteed I know he's a Transformer fan. There's no way he's not. And I'm sure we have some other Transformers fans, since we have Turtle fans and G.I. Joe fans in here and whatnot. What's your favorite version of the Transformers? Is it Transformers Animated Adventures? Is it the Transformers Animated Series after that? Just before that? Is it G1, G2, G3? Like, I guarantee you that any mature gamer over 30, it's either Beast Wars, I was going to get to Beast Wars, or G1. Like, it's either Beast Wars or G1. But what they took is they took the Transformers animated series version of the characters, and they put it in a turn-based strategy RPG with mechanics that are so simple that they're more targeted towards a younger audience. So they basically tried to split it so that mature audiences would like the fact that it's a turn-based strategy game, but young audience would like that it's the animated series and that it's simple enough for them to play, which was the total wrong move, which is why it sold like garbage, because you're like trying to target two things that just you can't target at the same time. When if they would have used G1 or Beast Wars as the characters, and they would have gone with a more complex and full-bodied strategy RPG, they could have actually gotten a lot of old school Transformer fans on board. And basically, they didn't do that. They tried to sort of cash in with everyone, and it turned out to be a failure. They still made a second one though, so it must have sold enough. But play the first one; it's actually pretty good. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills? No. I remember, not at all. I remember Street Sharks. Like, two of the cartoons that I remember fondly that no one ever talks about are Street Sharks and Biker Mice from Mars. And those are two other, like, there's actually a Super Nintendo game for Biker Mice from Mars. that's pretty bad. But holy shit, greasy show of all time. It's called Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. Hold on, I'm gonna Google that. That is too freaking crazy. Tattooed Teenage Alien Fighters from Beverly Hills. What is this? What is this? But this is a live action show. This isn't an animated show. This is like a live action. What the heck is this? I've never seen this ever before. Wow. Okay, guys, no joke. It's worth the Google. It's worth the Google just for the images I'm pulling up. Oh my god, VR troopers with much less budget. I had such a crush when I was young on the VR trooper, the main girl in VR troopers. I don't know if she did anything after that, but I still remember having a crush on her when I was a kid. I only watched it because of her. Because I was like, wow, this is like a cheapo version of Power Rangers. A VR trooper. By the way, did you guys see the trailer for Deadpool Wolverine? Who saw the trailer for Deadpool Wolverine? I am so freaking hyped for that movie. I haven't been this hyped about a Marvel movie since Endgame. Like, it looks like everything I've ever wanted. There is swearing all throughout the trailer. And it's not the fact of swearing. It's the fact that it's going to be a Marvel movie and it's actually mature. Like, just because it fits with those characters. Like, you understand, like, the mature thing wouldn't fit. Like, you don't need it for, like, a Captain America movie. But for Deadpool Wolverine, my God. Yes, I did see I saw it in person, the Lego Gotham City set. I'm like a regular at the Lego store around. So they actually let me build stuff that, like, when I go in, if I have time, they let me sit down and build models. Like, when they have models that they need built, they'll tell me a list of what they need built. And if I have like a few hours spare, I can sit down and build models that they are going to put in their displays. I didn't build the Gotham one, but I was there when they were building it, and I got to like, when it was done. Well, it's on display like in most Lego stores, but I actually got to, like, you know, hold it up and see how heavy it was. It's crazy how heavy it turns out to be. Sarah Joy Brown, I think, must be the Caitlin Starr. What did she ever do after that? She played in Big Mama's House 2, General Hospital, 1,131 episodes. Okay. So she's a General Hospital actor, which I don't watch. What did she do after VR Troopers? Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful. Okay, so she became like a soap actress. As the World Turns. Yeah, okay. We're going to stop. But yeah. It is pretty sick. I got a lot of Legos lately, actually. Like, I know you guys aren't super into them, but I basically got all the Sonic sets. I got every one of the Sonic sets. I already had all of the Animal Crossing sets. I just stopped filming it because, honestly, the videos were getting so little views, and it was taking me so much more time to build them while filming that I'll probably do more Lego stuff in the future, but I'll just do it like, I'll try to do it in a different way. Rather than being like, oh, I'm building a set or whatnot, I'll probably build like a wave and then like do a review of the wave without actually showing the building. You know what I mean? Like, I'll have the sets built when it has related to gaming. You know what I mean? So if they come out with like another wave of Sonic sets, I'm going to try to get them as soon as they come out, build them up, and then do like a review of all three, like all the sets of the wave together. See if people like that a little more, and you know, and whatnot. But if you guys have a few minutes, I'll pop a few out of what I got. Like, well, actually, two of the Sonic sets I haven't built yet. Give me a second. Ugh. I will watch in the episode Grovel of tattooed alien fighters from Beverly Hills. So these are the two I haven't built yet, which is the it's the ones that are more play sets, because the other ones are more like Sonic sets. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the ad here. Okay. So these are more of the play sets. This is the Sonic Speed Challenge, and I have the big one too, which is the play version of the Green Hill Zone. But I also have the Sonic Icons version of Green Hill Zone. That one I already built. Let me go get that one. That's probably the best looking one. So actually, I brought my favorite parts of each one of the sets, because the sets often come with like little side builds, but they generally have like one main build per set. So this is one of my favorite ones, just because the mech design for Lego is incredibly well done. It is the Knuckles. It's the only way to get the Knuckles minifig for the moment in the Sonic line, but it is the Knuckles mech. So you like, you know, he's a minifig you can take out. But the mech design is actually one of the best mech designs I've seen in Lego. And I have like all of the Marvel mechs and the Star Wars mechs and whatnot. The camera's not focusing on him. There we go. I have to hide my face. But it's actually really well done. The articulation is actually pretty insane for a Lego. Like, you've almost got action figure articulation on a Lego. And he's super sturdy, super steady. So it's actually pretty... I think out of the new wave, it is a standout. It is just a little expensive for the piece count that it has. The set that I was a little bit underwhelmed with, but that I love the minifig, is the Shadow set. So, Shadow the Hedgehog, you get like him on a motorcycle, and you get like a little test tube that, like a test tube thing that he escapes with a baddie from Eggman baddie. But for the minifig on its own, it's not too bad. It's a cheap set. It's like $20. Then there's another set with the Miles Tails workshop. So there's like a workshop build, and that's actually one of the better side builds. But the main part of the build that you really want is the biplane, which has like a place for Sonic to stand on top and Miles flying the biplane. Pretty decent build too. It's one of the cheaper ones as well ish. It's still expensive for the piece count. Like, I'm not bringing out all the small little side builds that come with it. Then you have the set with the Dr. Eggman robot. And it's actually pretty cool because, once again, it's the only way to get the Dr. Eggman minifig. So anyway, hold on. That's the robot. And Dr. Eggman is actually like a minifig with double length legs. Like a normal Lego minifig, if I put Sonic beside him. So it's funny because they actually did like the super long legs that Dr. Eggman has. Like Sonic, this is like normal minifig length legs. Dr. Eggman's legs are like freaking huge. Like you'll see them better like this. But anyway, so it's pretty chill. The robot has a couple of cool actions. Like when you tap him in the middle here, and I'm just going to be careful not to break it. This falls out, and basically you have like the animals are trapped in here, so you can actually take them out. But I'm going to just be careful with that to not break it off. That pops out. And his gun here on this side, if you rotate it, it fires off the pins. Now I'm going to do it because they're going to go all over the studio, but they fire off the pins. It's actually pretty chill. And however, I do think that if you are looking to buy a Lego set and you only have one Lego set that you can buy and you want it to be Sonic, I think the Lego Icons Sonic Green Hill Zone, which I'm going to pop out now, is the way to go. Okay, this is the Lego Icon Sonic Green Hill Zone, but it's backwards, so let's turn it this way. This is pretty chill. It's not an actual place that like Sonic can't run through it. You have to like fake move him through it, but there are a couple actions. Like there's a pop-up thing here for the jumper. There's another thing that's somewhere, I can't remember what the other action is, but it's really nice. It comes with the Sonic figure with all the Chaos Emeralds. So it comes like this little stand to put the Sonic figure in with all the Chaos Emeralds. And it comes with a buildable version of Dr. Eggman. So it's not the minifig version, but you have a buildable version of Dr. Eggman in his little egg thing. And obviously you have two baddies, two of the most recognizable ones from Green Hill Zone, which is the crab and whatever this thing is called that I can't remember right now. Pretty chill. I like the Sonic sets. I think they're well thought out. They're well done. Like I said, the only one that I maybe found like disappointing is the Shadow one. Like I get why they put him on the motorcycle, but you can tell that they needed a cheap set and Shadow got it. You know what I mean? Like they needed one set in the sort of $20 range, and they couldn't figure out anyone else to fit in a $20 set than Shadow. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just going to put a few things back. But yeah, so I got like a ton of Lego sets. I've got some that aren't gaming oriented. Those I'm not going to pop out, but those like the Sonic ones are the most gaming oriented ones. I got a few Minecraft ones as well, but we've never really played Minecraft on the channel, so I mean, I'm not going to pop those out. Anyway, they're pretty bland ones. I didn't get like any of the super exciting ones. I just got them because I saw them on sale for some really good prices. Calm down, Toto. Anyway, so, but like I said, we're going to do some more Lego stuff in the future, but I'm going to try to time it a little better. and like I said, do it in a different style, because I think that the builds, doing like the builds for one set, unless it's like a super iconic set that comes out, I think it's not like the channel for the moment. It's not something that I should be putting time on, not because I don't love it, not because I know some of you don't love it, but I have to put my effort and energy on stuff that's going to help the channel go forward. And in the future, we'll be able to diversify. If I get to the point where we do this full time, then I can do all kinds of garbage crap that well, not garbage, but you understand, like all kinds of side stuff that right now I shouldn't be putting energy into, just because long term it's not like propelling the channel forward and blah blah blah. I'm trying to be more focused, even though I'm the kind of person that loves to do a bunch of different things. But I do think the controller reviews, I'm going to actually put a little more energy into the hardware stuff again, because those are videos that really pop off after a little while. They often start out really slow, but then they pop off over time in a sick way. Like some of the biggest videos on the channel are actually hardware reviews, like headset reviews and controller reviews. It's not even like the deals and the things. Like over time, those videos get bigger. So I do think I'm going to try to rotate them in a little more often than I've been doing lately, which is why I can't wait to review this, the screen controller. It's pretty interesting. Has some options too. Like you have the choice to have like short or long presses for your triggers in the back. It's compatible with like PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch. Or I think, no, PC, Xbox, and Switch. I have to look for PlayStation. I'm not sure if PlayStation does it. But yeah, okay, we're gonna log out now, because if not, it is guaranteed that my next video won't get done. So thank you guys for showing up for the stream. I hope you guys appreciated seeing the playthrough of the TMNT game, and we will see each other on Friday, hopefully, for the crab game, for Crab's Treasure, or whatever it's called. Terrible with freaking names. Another Crab's Treasure. But thank you for showing up, guys. Have a great evening. And as usual, I hope I'll see all of you in my next video. Have a good night, guys.